Good morning. Welcome to this beautiful, sunny, bright, and clean day in the Excelsior. I'm Amy Cohen. I'm the Director of Neighborhood Business Development for the Office of Economic and Workforce Development. I'm going to just jump right in and introduce our Mayor, Ed Lee, and he'll be making a few remarks, and then we'll hear from a few others, including leadership of community organizations in the Excelsior and some business owners.
Thank you, everybody. Welcome to our outer Excelsior neighborhood. Thank you for all being here. You know, this area is nothing new for me. In fact, a couple of my favorite restaurants are down here. You know, I eat North Beach out here. Anyway, I want to thank everyone for being here, and especially for the groups that have been working with our Office of Economic Development, our Small Business Commission, and all of the other agencies that have been working on programs to bring economic vitality to all of the commercial corridors throughout the city. And I know this area in Excelsior has been one that we kept an eye on. You know, I know Al and Marie Harris has reminded me a lot, don't forget us, don't forget us. Well, we're here again, Al, and you know, we're here happily because we have a great program. SF Shines is coming out. We have today to announce some $50,000 in grants to this area, consistent with historical grants that have come out here to help. As you recall, I had been the city administrator where we had community challenge grants that helped out with some very basic improvements, and we want to continue doing that. We've heard through our association with EAG and certainly with LISC, who's here today, that the survey here has said that maybe what is better to improve things here is to work with existing businesses, help them with their facade improvements, help them with some of the small things, whether it's etching in their windows or their awnings, so that the monies that they could be spent could grow their own businesses and do their own job creation while we do the small parts of helping out. So today's announcement of the $50,000 in grants, $40,000 of this will go to 20 existing businesses. Businesses like Dragon House, who's here. Thank you. Thank you for being here. And others that have been identified through our partnership with EAG. And I want to thank EAG. I want to thank Nicole Agbayani and Ellen Dumasil and Debbie Little. That's right. And of course, with Al Harris and others who have worked in the Excelsior Action Group for so long, to thank them for giving us the ideas, giving us the consistent input from people so that we can make a difference. We want these grants to actually make a ground level difference in all of the storefronts. And that's why paying attention to the little things does help everybody here. It's a struggle in a lot of our commercial corridors right now. And so that's why the work that we've been doing in mid-market, the experience we're bringing out there with its arts programs and the small business loans, we want to do right here in Excelsior to help out as well. I also want to thank Marianne Fleming from Family Connections. Marianne, thank you for being here. You've been here for many years, and you're helping the families out here too, and you've given us great input on how to do this well. I also want to thank Beth Rubenstein from Out of Sight. Thank you very much, Beth. You're in our collaboration here, and you also know as well as we do that, you know, before we begin anything, we have to work with the existing business. We have to work with people already out here. That's why Al, you've been such an instrumental part, because if we do things right, it's because we listened first and we get the knowledge of people here. They didn't want us here to invest $50,000 in maybe one shop and may not make a difference, but you spread that out to everybody. Everybody feels that the city's paying attention. I think that's why we're doing it well here. And I also want to thank Marcia Murrington from LISC. You know, you've been such a great partner because, you know, the corporation being out here with us helps us, guides us as to what can work better. And I know you've been out here for so many years with our Community Challenge Grant, doing all of the small business improvement stuff. We're just the beginning. You know, $40,000 in the grants for the 20 businesses will help go a long way. And then we were making our mark with Mama's Cafe, right down about a block and a half here. We're going to create another parklet. You know, the parklet that has been so successful. They've been successful in West Portal. They've been successful in mid-market. in the Castro area, on Clement, in Irving Street, and all around our Noriega streets. When you create these parklets, people come out and they use the sidewalk in an even more respectful way. And building a bridge with the fronting business and also using our sidewalks in the most creative ways, that's how we get a lot more positive attention onto these areas. So I'm glad to spend another $10,000 with Lisk and others to help Mama's Cafe create a more exciting sidewalk in this area. These are the things that we can do in all of our commercial corridors so that the businesses here can not only sustain themselves, they can create the local jobs to sustain all of our neighborhoods. And that's how we're creating my vision for the rest of the city. We've got to work to revitalize every part of our neighborhood. That's how we work together, and I'm going to continue doing that and bringing out job squads and the expertise that we have in the City Hall, get them out the neighborhoods out here. I'm going to walk these corridors with each of the elected officials so they know we're working together, and we're going to keep City Hall open and communicating with every one of our neighborhoods. Thank you very much. Amy, thank you for your great work on here with the small businesses out here. And thank you for everybody joining us together. Thank you.
Thank you. Our next speaker is Deborah Ledette from the Excelsior Action Group. I just wanted to say a couple of words. Excelsior Action Group is the flagship organization that we have partnered with in what's called the Neighborhood Marketplace Initiative. And it's the city's, through the mayor's office, it's the city's targeted effort to improve neighborhood commercial districts, particularly ones in outer neighborhoods and the more struggling areas. And the idea of the storefront cleaning project, the beautification project that we're announcing today, is really just sort of additional glue on a lot of projects that have been done over the years, some really exciting ones, including the Goodwill Tower, which is right down, you can see it, and that was a restoration that was a partnership between our office and the Excelsior Action Group. So let me introduce Deborah. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Deborah Ledette. I'm a member of Excelsior Action Group Steering Committee, co-chair for Excelsior Action Group Beautification and Festival Committees. The Excelsior Action Group's mission is to revitalize the Excelsior Corridor. These funds, which support our local merchants, will go a long way to enhancing the vitality and the appearance of the Excelsior Corridor. We welcome the opportunity to partner with local merchants on behalf of the Excelsior. For those of you who are not familiar with Excelsior Action Group, we are a community action group that was founded in 2002. One event we sponsor each year is the Excelsior Music and Arts Festival. We celebrated our 9th anniversary last Sunday, and we had a great festival. It was a great community event that celebrated diversity through music, art, and food. Excelsior Action Group works to support local merchants. This past year, Excelsior Action Group completed 10 murals partnering with local merchants and artists that were installed with lighting. The murals not only beautified our corridor, but they also served to make the corridor safe at night. We're also engaged in the community process to re-envision the Excelsior Overpass mural over the 280. For over 100 community members came together and contributed 350 hours to complete the mural. Excelsior Action Group will continue to work together with our community to identify ways we can support local merchants, attract new businesses, and beautify the corridor. We know that this funding will help leverage other much-needed resources and support for the Excelsior. We'd also like to take this opportunity to thank Supervisor Avalos, who has been a longtime supporter of Excelsior Action Group and a leader within the district. We thank Lisk for continued funding and organizational support. We would be remiss in not acknowledging our outgoing director, Ellen Dumanil, who has had an active role in securing funding for the parklet, who has demonstrated a real investment in making sure that the projects led by Excelsior Action Group have the input of Excelsior residents. We look forward to partnering with Out of Sight on the parklet project, and we know that this public space will benefit all. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce the new manager of Excelsior Action Group, Nicole. Nicole Agbayani is a San Francisco native and a native of the Excelsior District. She graduated from UCLA with a degree in International Development and Environmental Systems. She has worked with multiple Bay Area small businesses on environmental business development as well as construction management. Her dedication to the community where she grew up will be the heart of her upcoming efforts with the Excelsior Action Group. And thank you so very much.
Next, we're going to hear from the owner of this business who so graciously hosted this event, Zhuong Lo.
Hello, everyone. First of all, thanks everyone for showing up. Thanks for the mayor of, at least here. Excelsior Action Group, they're fantastic. Dragon House been in San Francisco for 15 years. We've been located in Excelsior. This is my 4th year, and as you guys can tell, all these nice gardens, basically voluntarily put it down, funded by the city, and then put it down by the Excelsior Action Group. They are awesome. I'm hoping to see them keeping the funding from the city, keep doing these great things for this neighborhood, as we do it for the society. All the neighborhood people will keep the teenagers coming down here, training with me, keep them out of the street, keep them safe. For the last 4 years, I see this neighborhood's been changing tremendously. New business moving in, better and better. People are nicer, nighttime much safer, and is much, much greener on almost every block, every corner. Really like to see the Excelsior Action Group keeping the good work, keeping the funding from the city, keep moving forward and making this neighborhood better and better every day. Thank you for everyone coming down today. Thank you.
We have one more speaker, Paulo Cabezas from Mama Art Cafe, and I just want to say when I started working with many of the community members who are here today, many years ago, the #1 thing they said was, we need a gathering place, we need a cafe, we need a place that people really want to come. And Mama Art Cafe all of a sudden appeared, and it's just become more and more of an opportunity for places to gather, and I think the parklet will really add to that. Paulo?
Well, first and foremost, I have to tell you that I am very nervous because the mayor is next to me. And I would like to tell you that I'm very, very proud to be the owner of Mama Arts Cafe, and also proud to work with the Excelsior Action Group. And I also would like to say thank you to Beth for making the youth so eager to work in the parklet, to create this parklet for Mama Arts Cafe. I also would like to say thank you to all the businesses that most of them I know, and I really, really feel inspired to be part of the community of the Excelsior. I am very proud to also continue to exist in creating businesses. I would like to also say that my mother, Cruzita, she's not here right now because she's making the best coffee, and I really hope that all of you come and see her because she has a beautiful smile and she gives hugs for free. Thank you so much.
I think that wraps up our speakers, and I think that there's time to actually walk down to the cafe, if that's okay. That has been proposed. So I guess Krazia in the Office of Economic and Workforce Development, would you lead the way?